Hey guys, Commander here. So I figured I would do something a bit different. Let me just time check. But, what do you call it? I just wanted to do farming raids online just to see what we could potentially get. It is a lot more difficult than people realize. But without the Samurott raids, being around this week, it's going, which I'm not going to do it. I'm being 100% honest with you guys now. I was thinking about it, and I mentioned it in my Gogeta combo video, but it doesn't seem like something I'm going to be too interested in doing. Because I've looked at the moveset online, I've looked at counters. It just seems to be annoying more than anything. So I'm just going to avoid this one. I don't need Hisuian Samurai. You can just get, if you don't have Legends, it's kind of the only way. But there's tons and tons of people online that will be more than willing to help. Just go into the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet subreddit or whatever the case is, and just ask them if they can give you a Hisuian Samurott, and then you could bottle cap it, mint it, whatever. Alright, looks like we got a Zoroark. Shiny rates are worse than in the base game. I think it's like 1 in 4,182, and I don't think it's affected by Shiny Charm. Those are Tera rate odds. The base game odds are 1 in 4,096, and I don't know anything past that. I don't know Shiny Charm odds. Using any of that, like any sandwiches. I don't know the math on that. Even though this is a 5-star raid, Zoroark just seems to be very easy. Good thing we did get that Screech off. I don't know why someone's running Earthquake on Typhlosion. It's not a good physical attacker. Okay, that's actually a good name for Poliwrath. But I just want to farm a lot of materials, because after this battle I will show you the box I have for BDSP transfers. I am working on a second box. And that's going to hurt my accuracy. I always get the questions from my friends or whatever, why do you still play BDSP? Is it that good of a game? Ilka screwed up. I hear everything. I do see a lot of what's wrong with BDSP. It was a little too faithful to Diamond and Pearl. I'll say that now. But one thing that it did really well was how simple the battle mechanics were. There were no gimmicks whatsoever. I was more than fine with that. And that's the raid Typhlosion, I'm sure. And this is another thing with online. It might take some time for the fainting, quote-unquote, fainting animation to happen. I'm not going to take Zoroark. I've already got one. And I've got a Hisuian Zoroark. Wait, oh, we got a Herba Mystica. Well, let's see. Just Hondu Berries, some XP candies, Genius Feather, special attack. Nothing too out of the ordinary. And I am working on getting I am working on potentially getting a wireless controller sometime this week or next week. So I can make, better content for you guys. I could do other games. That's going to be a long time coming. I hope not, but that just seems to be how it is. Alright, looks like a 4-star Go-Goat raid. I'm hoping this has grass pelt and grassy terrain. hidden ability with that egg move. If I can get a second one, I can get some really good... No, I actually think I already have really good IBs on one. So I'm just going to... I'll just go with my 75 Milotic. It's a max health, I think max special defense, bold nature. With Chilling Water, Scald, Light Screen, Recover. It is made to purely stall physical attackers, just to no end. If they're the last physical attacker, they're burned, and then you get hit with the Chilling Water, they are not going to be hurting you. They try going in on the special side. My Lotus got good base special defense as it is. You pop a light screen, you are not killing it. Most Milotics run Flame Orb for Marble skill, so they can't get status. Alright, so there's the burn for Scald. Go-Go's just a very interesting Pokemon. It's not that it's forgotten, to me at least, but I just don't really ever see it online because it doesn't have that much use, all things considered. Like, yeah, it's got nice attack and physical attack and decent defenses, but outside of that, it's not doing that much. I know it's showing grassy terrain, but even when you catch it, it usually doesn't at the 4-star, so I'm just going to let this go. So you'll see that thing like the empty Pokeball when a Pokemon's KO'd, and you're still trying to attack. Again, this is not a Pokemon that we particularly need. Time check. I'm just trying to hope we can find a Pokemon that we could take. And if we find a shiny somehow in these raids, which I don't think is affected by Shiny Charm, that is going to be insane. And you guys can see that team. I am working on a new team strat. That's... what do you call it? That is Jotonian Sneasel. If you guys want to see Legends Arceus content, that is going to come when I get the wireless control. I'm telling you that now. Let's see. No, let's just bring Heatran. It's just your very standard, the special defensive set. You've seen it a few times. I think I even used it in the Sun Team vid. It's Earth Power, Stealth Rock, Taunt, and Lava Plume. I'm potentially going to change Earth Power to Tera Blast. Because Tera Grass, or whatever Tera you want. Another Tera that does work on Heatran, it's not that common, is Ice. Like, yeah, Ice is a terrible defensive type. But you usually switch into a dragon or a fire Pokemon with Heatran, and its main ability is Flash Fire. You're still immune to fire attacks. Like, yeah, you're still weak to Steel, Fighting, and Rock. But it makes up for having amazing offensive capability. That is shiny Slithering. That is beautiful. I might complete my Pokemon Scarlet just to hunt that. I'm not sure exactly what this thing's nature is or its ability, but again, I don't need a Clefable. If you want to farm raids just off or online, genuinely, I recommend 4 stars. A 5-star depending on the Pokemon. If it's Pokemon like Snorlax or whatever, like a Pokemon, or Blissey, a Pokemon you know is not capable of a lot of offensive, does not have offensive capability, take it on. But don't take on 6-star Dondozo if you are playing offline. It is hell. I've done it multiple times, and I've screwed up every single time. Let's see what our... You don't get league points for participating in online raids, but you do get items. Oh, a pearl string. Let's see. Well, let's actually start hosting raids. Oh, a 6-star steel. Let's see actually what this is. Because depending on the Pokemon, I might take it. 6-star raids are your best chance at 6 IV Pokemon in raids. They're usually 5 IV. Steel type Gallade. How am I going to take that? It's probably got Psycho Cut. It's probably got Leaf Blade, most likely Sharpness. Didn't even know I had a Pichu with that. No, let's see. There it is. Outside of Night Slash, there's not a lot it can do. And once you Tera Fire, you're not going to be hurt. And even if it tries Swords Dance, I've got Unaware. Gallade is crazy high special defense. There is a way to go overkill with max special defense Combine, but you don't generally want to do that. You want to invest some mainly into speed and attack, or if you're going for a bulky set, try physical defense. I am trying this raid offline because online 6-star raids are a nightmare. Alright, yeah, so this thing definitely has sharpness by that damage. And since Arbolive is one of the AI, we're gonna get grassy terrain, so we'll get some recovery. Oh, it's been burned, that helps. Well, let's just Tera into... Obviously, Tera Fire, and let's go Fire Blast. Just to see the kind of damage I'm going to be able to pull off. That is actually pretty decent damage. Well, let's get that special attack even higher. It might reset my stats, but that's why we have and you can't absorb my Tera Charge if I've already Terra'd. Did not realize that close combat. That is bad. There goes a lot of my damage. And when you're offline, you're on the revival screen, you're just throwing... The AI literally does nothing. You know, like, I don't have any special attack anymore, but... I can start boosting it up again, and I'm at full health, so I guess that works. The grassy terrain's the only thing keeping me in this. With 6 stars, once their shield breaks, you're usually in the clear. We missed Fireball. And it got burned again. That's actually kind of big. Hey, where'd the burn go? I thought... What is happening? I am not going to risk it, missing the Fire Blast. Like, yeah, I'm going to get KO'd again and I'll be out for 10 seconds. What? Huh? How did I live that? I was not expecting to survive that. I was expecting to have to go into that again. You know what? I'm taking this Glade for the BDSP transfers. Let's go with... No, let's go with a Timer Ball. Am I complaining? No. That was a fun raid. Now, if you guys want me to make a playlist on just Tera raid farming, or I can just sit here go over, the gameplay. If you just want me to Tera raid farm and go over a topic or something in the news, whatever, I'll do it. Like, I'm more than fine with that. I'll make content you guys want to see. Alright, Psycho Kelly. Oh, it gets Will-O-Wisp. Okay. That kind of helps its physical defense. And Aerial Ace. Yeah, and I figured I had sharpness with the damage it was doing. Alright, let's go to the Poke Portal. Tera raid. Now you can see right there, Scizor. Do not take that on. Scizor raids are hell. I've been through a lot of them. I think I'm going to complete 1 or 2. If this Hakomo raid doesn't work, there's always the random, but that can give you a 6-star, can give you a 3-star. It can literally give you anything, but it... Yeah, weren't able to join, figured. And it gives you the message if you disconnect. From that, you won't be able to do random raids for a while, which I think that it's 30 or 45 minutes. Speak of the devil. Alright, let's go with... Well, let's just go with Galarian Zapdos. I can't open this with one hand. This will be set down in a second, but the last person's selecting there. Anyway. There. And this person select a Pokemon. And there we go, check for new posting. So when you see that little button right there glow instead of like being like grayed out, that means you can update. Oh, someone's bringing Goldengo. That actually can be interesting. This Scizor really just has bug, fighting, and steel moves. For the most part, the only fighting move is close combat. With a lot of Pokemon, I don't know for sure, but I believe that if a Pokemon is shiny in Tera Rage, you will see it right away. I think you have to, I don't know if you have to catch it. You might. Yeah, you can see Bullet Punch. It's, depending on the damage it just did, it might have Technician. I know Thunder's Kick is not very effective, but that defense drop mechanic is huge. And this is the Pokemon that I use in the Eevee raids. So you know what? Let's actually go for Focus Energy. And it's got Focus Energy itself, okay. And it's got Iron Defense. Kill me. Well, no, it doesn't seem like I have to worry. Is it broken? No, it's just online's being online. Oh, so you keep that. That's good. Alright, that sounded like Talonflame. The defense drop mechanic of Thunder's Kick is helping a little, but right, Talonflame's out. That's going to hurt the timer, but it doesn't really matter because, oh. And it's done. So you can see why Scizor Tera Raids can be a problem, especially if you don't bring the right Pokemon to counter it. But 6-star, it is a lot more deadly, because it's a higher level. But I think that's going to be the final battle in this one, depending on if we get a quick 4-star. Alright, well, let's see. Just obviously the materials for TMs for the Pokemon, some bug shards, a star piece. No, I think that's actually going to be it because I have to go over other things. I'm working on, video ideas. and just all the standard YouTube shenanigans, like, subscribe, share, and comment. I am working on, I'm potentially going to be doing an online battle with this team, or I just have Magikarp in there because why not? I am looking for the materials for Earthquake to make Garchomp actually a complete monster. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. And like I said, if you want me to make a playlist where I put all my Tera Raid videos in, on top of putting them in the Scarlet and Violet playlist, please let me know and I will get around to it. I hope everyone has a good day or night, depending on when you're watching.